Hey everybody, welcome back to Peak Vitality TV. My name is Dan Kellums with Peak Vitality, and today I wanted to talk to you about something really important. Could autoimmunity be the root cause behind your inability to have a child? I think this is a critical thing to really be looking at. The research is very clear. One of the number one causes of miscarriage in the United States is a generic autoimmune compound to some of our body's own tissue. And it causes a lot of problems for fertility. But if you have anything like hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune against your thyroid, or you've had adult latent onset diabetes, maybe you have either irritable bowel syndrome or disease or Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, or perhaps you have MS or some type of other autoimmunity. The thing is what we're seeing is autoimmunity of any sort increases your risk of a miscarriage, but it also increases the difficulty in getting pregnant. It's because these things really disrupt our body. And just to give you an example, there was a really awesome study that they did on thyroid. And they were looking at thyroid antibodies in a population of women that had infertility. And about 26% of the women that suffered with infertility had a thyroid issue. And when they just started getting the treatment that they needed to correct their thyroid issue, they actually started to resolve the infertility. As a matter of fact, what the research actually ended up showing was that you could have thyroid antibodies without any thyroid problems. Just the presence of the thyroid antibodies caused a 3 to 5 times increase in risk of miscarriage. And so, well, what is the problem with that besides miscarriage? What is it, the difficulty? Where's that difficulty actually coming from in just trying to conceive? Well, the thyroid regulates every cell in the body. So having a disrupted thyroid is going to inhibit proper conception, and it's going to really throw off hormones. What if it's diabetes? Well, that's going to disrupt your blood sugar, and disruptions in blood sugar and insulin mess with your ovulation and the ability for an egg to be fertilized. The next piece is, what if it's the gut? Well, the gut regulates a lot of stuff, getting rid of toxins, balancing out your hormones, and really being able to regulate your immune system. So if any of these things are disrupted, you could have some type of autoimmune process that is then leading to the inability to either conceive or carry full term. So if you've had any problems, if you've had any symptoms you're just suspect of, these are things you want to be looked at or have looked at. So you can talk to a functional practitioner, you can reach out to us. We would love to get you on the right track. And so if this information doesn't apply to you, but maybe it applies to someone that you know, please feel free to share the video. And thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful day and got some great information. Take care. We'll see you next week.